everyone, I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. So as we've been practicing, it's about slowing down, going in, learning to trust your own instincts, be able to notice what's going on around you so we can act accordingly. And it's also about generating and creating what we want in our own life, right? So the practice is the idea that when we slow down, we go in and we ask questions so the universe can guide us, our higher self, whatever your belief is, and then that creates information, and that information gives us something to look towards or have greater understanding about. So as we do this, I always like it if you guys do it with me so that you get in the habit of it, as well as being able to listen to what I say so that you can notice, does that feel true for me? Does that feel off for me? It gets us in the habit of being able to know what's right for us. And then also when somebody else is talking, we can do the same thing, right? Whether it's your boss or your best friend or somebody else in your life, you're able to listen and discern. Does that feel true for me? Is that true what they're saying? Is it off? Where is it off? Right? So these are all skills that our intuition can support us in. All right, so let's go ahead and slow down, and we do that by just using our breath. So we take 3 long breaths in and out, and each time we let go and allow ourselves to relax and then be able to see what's there for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so right away I'm being shown just a lot of energy, a lot of opportunity. So a lot of you may be having a lot of things come across your plate that you've waited for a long time, and now they're starting to happen, they're starting to pop. And whether that means that you're at the end of a business cycle or you're about to close on your house, or you're about to get married or have a baby, or there's something that you've worked for a really long time and it's now starting to manifest. There's this big energy that's available for us that's showing up this week. And in order to be able to capitalize on that, we have to be methodical, we have to be thorough, we have to be grounded. If we're not grounded this week and we're haphazard and we go about things very fast or quick or not really thinking, a couple things can happen. One, mistakes can be made, but the other thing is there's no forgiveness in the universe this week. If you're careless, you're going to get hurt. If you're not careful with somebody's emotions or the way you approach a business meeting, that could be it. End of story, hang up, done, deal off the table. It's a really super sensitive time in the universe, okay? Super sensitive. So you want to give extra thought to your phone calls. You want to give extra thought to your emails. This is not the time to pop off to the boss or pop off to the spouse or to the person you're dating or you're trying to build a relationship with, or this is the time where you want to really be cautious with your words, know your intention, and if you're upset or you don't like what they said, if you don't like the offer that's come back at you or the opportunity, the way it's being presented, just don't get upset, slow down, find a common place, find within yourself, okay? Find a neutral space before you respond. And if that means waiting for 24 hours, then you email them back or text them back and say, I need to think about this, I'll get back to you tomorrow, right? Whatever buys you time. You don't want to be in a reactive space right now where you're not thinking and you're just responding off the cuff. Because this week it could really mean the death of a relationship. It could mean the death of a project, the death of an idea, and you don't want to do that. You really want to, because there's huge opportunity here, right? But it has to be handled with care and with love and with optimism, right? But at the same time, there's some cliffs here we have to navigate. All right, so no rushing. It's about knowing what you're doing and then doing it with conscious intention and methodical and thorough. Okay, so let's see what else is available for us this week. It's also a good time to take care of yourself. And this stands true for ourselves. If we're not listening to our body and you're waking up and you're going, wow, my knee is bothering me a little bit, maybe I should skip my run, and you go, oh, forget it, I need to get this 10 pounds off, I'm running anyway, and then you fall flat on your face, you have no one to blame but yourself. This happened to me last week, okay? So it's from not listening. So listen to your body. If your body's telling you, oh, I feel good, let's go for it, then go for it. So again, it's the same sort of reference that I talked about just a second ago. We're going to focus it inward with our own body. Pay attention to what you're eating, to to what your body needs. So it's a good time to take care of yourself, and you can actually make some good strides to whatever it is, whether it's health that you're looking for, whether it's trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to build muscle, whether you're just trying to get a good night's sleep, right? And whatever it is, listen to what your body is telling you, and then believe it, and then implement it. Okay. So in doing so, you can actually start to build a nice rhythm here for yourself that would be consistent, and there's an opportunity for it to really stick and manifest. Okay, so let's see what else is up for us this week. There may be people coming into your life that are new, that have a lot of interesting things that are things that may interest you, whether it's their background or whether they have something new to offer you, whether it's friendship or for just provocative thinking, like in a think tank situation or a new group that you've joined. This could be really good. It could be really good for you in a couple different ways. One for creativity, another just for companionship and friendship. So just know that these people that are coming into crossing paths with you this week, there's some good opportunities there. So make time, right? Make time to connect with those people. Make time to have a phone call or to meet them. Take the meeting. Don't go, oh, I have too much time. This is just another, one of those things. It may not be. This may be actually a week that has some hidden gems in it. So you want to pay attention. If that comes across your schedule, stop and pay attention, and I would actually try and include it if it doesn't upset things too much, because I feel like there's a lot of potential and some new people available to us this week that you might meet. Okay, so what else is there? This goes a little bit hand in hand about not rushing, not being frenetic, not because the energy is sensitive this week, but yet it's big. There can be this little bit of a frenetic energy, chaos, a little bit of craziness. Here in LA, I see a lot of that, with the drivers and things like that. And I've noticed that there's just more energy, right? And with more energy, there can be more outbursts, because there are a lot of people out there who aren't listening to this, right? Who aren't paying attention to the energy and what that means. And if they're not, it's really easy to get in fights really fast. It's really easy to, have road rage, right? So there's this heightened energy that's happening, frenetic energy. So just be aware of that and do your best to be calm around it and not let it engage you, so that you're not, that like moving really, really fast. And then that kind of pulls you out of your body or out of your logic. And then we do things and say things that we wouldn't normally do or say or commit to. So just be aware that frenetic energy, and maybe some of you can feel it in your body. It just, it's that pumping energy that goes really, really fast and makes us feel like we don't have enough time and we can't get things done, or nothing's happening right for us. It's that kind of like little crazy energy. So to get away from it, slow down, take some deeper breaths, change your energy, change your location. So get up from your desk, walk to the kitchen, get a glass of water. If you're at your office, go outside, take a walk around the block if it's not 100 degrees, or just go across the room. Anything to break the energy, and then come back, right? Take some deep breaths. All of those little things will help to break the energy so that you're more in control. So it's easier for us to get back to neutral. Okay, well, that's good. Let's see if there's any surprises for us this week. Yeah, for some of you, there may be some unexpected travel and something that you weren't aware of that comes across your plate, and it's, you want to do it, take advantage of it. Should be fun. Don't feel pressure by it, or like, oh, why now? I've always wanted to go there, but why now? Don't say why now, just go. Figure it out. So there's some opportunities to actually have some fun towards the end of the week. Impromptu, get up, get going, things that you don't normally do, fun. So be sure to take advantage of these fun things that are showing up for us. And I know, next weekend or getting close to that, Leo is starting to open up. The Leo energy is starting to show up here soon, towards the end of the week, and that's a much happier, lighter, more powerful energy. So we'll move through some of this heavier, sensitive energy next week. I'm hoping, and we'll see when we get there. But it's really about just paying attention this week, being sensitive to everything and even to yourself. So take it easy, everybody. Have a great, productive week, because there's huge opportunity here, but just do so with conscious intention, and I think we'll have a terrific week. All right, thank you so much for liking and sharing and commenting on these weekly wake-ups, and I appreciate you all. Have a terrific week, everyone.